Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Leila. In case you're new here, I'm a Nancy in Germany and I'm also a part-time English teacher. For today's video, I'm just going to have a simple chat with you guys about my finances. Now, I decided to come on here to talk to you guys about this topic because I realized even my sisters do not know how this is possible. Now, I started a challenge since January and I said that I'm going to save 10,000 euros in 6 months. And when I talked to my sisters about this in May, I was in Stuttgart and I told them I'm doing this challenge and it's working out for me. Now, what my sister said, Asha, for example, she said, Leila, how is that possible? How are you going to save 10,000 euros in 6 months? So I was like, I will show you how I'm going to be doing it. And I explained it to her, but then still she had doubt that it's not possible. So I'm going to go through my plan on how I have made it happen so you guys can also learn something from it. And maybe when my sisters also watch this video, they will learn something from it. Now, I started saving money since January and today is June. Right now we have June. So that June is the 60th month in a year and I have managed to save that 10,000 euros without fail. Now, when I started this challenge, I had a bit of money on my account. I think it was around 600 euros. And when I set off, I did not start from zero. I started with 600 euros on my account. But also that doesn't make a difference because if you save this amount of money that I'm going to be mentioning, you will make it to that 10,000 euros by July. Now, I started off by finding out how much I can save off my Grundgehalt, my normal salary from my main job. And after doing the whole budget, I realized I could save 1,000 euros from the money that I get paid from my main job monthly. Now, how did I even find out that this is the amount that I can save off my Grundgehalt? I found out how much rent I have to pay, money for food, fuel, and also money for leisure. I had to find out how much money I would want to spend into leisure. In addition to that, I also had to see how much money I put into my investments, the investments that are for the future, for example, Lebensversicherung. So that money I had also to budget for it. When I put off all that, I remained with a certain amount of money on which I decided to be saving 1,000 euros off of it so that I can reach my goal of 10,000 euros in 6 months. Then also, I decided to have a mini job. A mini job is a job where you can earn extra money without paying taxes here in Germany. So I work there 2 days in a month and that makes it 24 hours. So I constantly go there every month for 2 days and only for these 2 days, they pay me 537 euros. And as soon as this money lands on my account, I put that money into my savings account to contribute onto my challenge of saving 10,000 euros. Now, I have been doing that since January and it has been working for me. However, when I explained that to my sister Asha and Sharifa, they said it's not possible. They said it's really not possible for one to save 1,000 euros from the Grundgehalt, from the main salary that I earn of 3,300 euros. Now, I'm going to go deeply into this to show you guys how I am able to save it. I'm going to show you the budget that I have, that I follow, that enables me to save that 1,000 euros from my main salary. So guys, I made a little bit of a break and I went through my budget because I wanted to show you guys how my budget looks like. So I'm going to be displaying my screen on this side or on this side as I go into everything with you guys. So this is exactly how my budget looks like every month. I start with my main income from my main job and that's always 3,300 euros. And then this is how I divide it every month. I think you guys are going to be seeing the screen from this side, so I'll be pointing this side. So this is how I divide it every month and we start with my rent. My rent, I do not stay alone here. So the whole house here costs us 1,100 euros, but I pay 550 euros, okay? And then on food, I pay 150 euros. Now, I'm not going to go into details onto everything because you guys can already see how I budget for my income. Let's just go direct onto the bottom. After I have paid for all these things, I usually remain with a total balance of 1,497 euros. So on this balance, I immediately direct 1,000 euros onto my savings account to contribute onto my savings challenge. After putting off that 1,000 euros, I still remain with 497 euros. So on that 400 euros, there is also some other things that I use it for, not just leisure and luxury. There is a circle that I am in with my cousin and my sisters. So we usually save 300 euros every month. We give it to one person. And then each month, it's a different person who is getting the money, you know. And that helps me also a lot to save money. Now, I also need to share that there are some months that I even get more than 3,300 euros. For example, if I have worked more night shift, more Sundays, or on holidays. For example, in January, I got more money because I worked on New Year's, and also in December, I worked on Christmas. So the money for January was more, and the money that I got in February was also more because it was influenced by the holidays that I worked. And in that way, I've been able to save money to make it 10,000 euros in 6 months. So in short form, that's how I have managed to save my money for the 10,000 euro challenge. So if we only calculate the 1,500 since January up to the end of June, I'm able to save 9,000 euros. And I am proud to say that I already even reached that amount, and I even exceeded it. So I would like to tell you guys that it's really possible for you to save that amount of money in just 6 months if you put it in plan. And I'm hoping to carry on saving this amount of money until the end of the year, and then I can show you guys how much I have managed to put on my savings account. Okay, so if my sister is watching this, this is how I've managed to save that 10,000 euros. You can copy it from me and try it out because the year is still young. We only have June, so there are also other 6 months until the end of the year. So maybe you can try it out, you know, not just my sisters, also you guys out there, you can try it out and see if it works for you. Just try to save 10,000 euros from your main income, and then find a mini job where you'll be earning 500 euros, and it will happen. So there are so many people who have been asking me also to give you guys a house tour, and maybe today is the day I can show you guys a little bit around since I have the time for it. So I'm going to be showing you guys around step by step. Let's start from the living room. No, maybe we start from outside. Let's start from outside. Okay, I'm just going to turn the camera like this, and then I'm taking you guys outside. I see. So let's see. This is it. Okay, this is how outside looks. I have a terrace, and we usually sit here outside. Actually, I like sitting outside and working on my videos, and I just need to clean. I was in Stuttgart, I wasn't home. This is how it looks like. I like this teppich because I put here my yoga mat and I can do my things. Outside here we have also mints. These are like pfeffermints. We use it for tea and also cocktails. My car is over there. I park there, right there after work. So we go inside. I like that door. I like how it looks like outside. Okay, let's go inside. Coming inside, this is the living room, and we have a living room plus kitchen. It's an open kitchen, and this is our sofa. Our guests sometimes sleep on the sofa. We can pull it out and they sleep there, or even just like that they can sleep. It's big enough. And we bought this wall shrunk, and we bought this wall shrunk from IKEA. It was really günstig. I like it. It has different lights. Most times we change the lights in winter. So this is how it looks like, my living room. And this is our fans there. And we have this shrunk here. Usually throw things here inside. And I got this from my patient's mama. She gave it to me when I moved into this house. She likes decoration, so she gave it to me. She made it for me and she gave it to me. I decided to put it there. Then we had to do some nice luxurious lights here. We don't use it, but we put it there for decoration. It looks nice. And this light, we got it also on Amazon. I just made a photo online. I found it online in someone's apartment, and I made a photo of it, and we looked for it on Amazon and they delivered it. The stools were also from Amazon. Everything here is mostly Amazon or IKEA. IKEA is constant. This one we ordered it from a private person who does Insel. I mean, they do house commodities, so they made it for us. It was really expensive, costed 1,500 euros, I believe. No, 1,800 or 2,000 euros, I'm not sure. This one was from Wicked. This one was from Action. Yeah, Home Goods. And this is our kitchen. Okay, that's it with the kitchen. Then I decided to put here a coffee area, like I wanted to have like a feeling of when you go in the coffee shop and they give you like your coffee on a dish and you sit there with your friend and drink. Yeah. Most times this yoga mat is not there, but I'm trying to lose weight for my wedding, and that's why I put it there so that I can be seeing it all the time and motivate myself to do some exercises. Now I'm going to go a little bit further so I can show you guys how the floor looks like. The floor, yeah, eingang. Okay, now we have this light. It came also from my patient's mom. She gave it to me, and also this Spiegel came from my old Wohnung. My old Wohnung, and this is me. Hi, like looking at myself before I go to work. Then we dry our clothes here in the house, even when outside is warm. I don't know why. My boyfriend does laundry, and most times he hangs the clothes here instead of putting them on the terrace like Dawson when it's warm, you know. He's just used to putting them here. So we have where we put our shoes there, and also here, put shoes here under this dish. Up here, that's what we have. These are my drawings. I did this by myself. Okay. I will not show you guys much here inside. This is just a store where we put everything. This is where our freezer is, our bottles, our water, our Absal, the cleaning stuff are all here, and the cables that we do not really need are here. But also we have a keller where we put them, but this is more like a store. But we also decided to buy an extra freezer because our cool trunk is small. Yeah. Okay. Then this is a painting that I drew by myself for my Vono. Okay. Then we come to the bathroom. This is how the bathroom looks like. We have one sink and a toilet. Our shower. Okay, our shower is a little bit open here, so sometimes when you're showering, the water might splash, and that's why we have also this shower rag. We put it down here, and after showering I hang it up there so that it can dry and the floor doesn't suck up the water. Okay, then we go on. When we go on here, this is my bedroom. Okay, this is our bedroom and this is how it looks like. So simple. Here my vision boards, my content, ring light, all these drawings. I'm the one who made them. Don't ask me what they mean. They mean nothing. And then here's where we put our dirty clothes. Okay, and that was it with the sleeping room. Now here I have my office. Okay, this side is for my boyfriend. He does his office, home office. Here inside he has two tish there for his work, in here for his games. But of course it looks the way it looks because he will do what he wants. Okay, but sometimes he cleans up, and this is the side that was meant to be my side before I moved into the sleeping room with my working table. So I decided to put my bicycle here because when my boyfriend is not home and I want to go outside to drive, to ride my bicycle, I don't need to go to the keller. I just come here, pick my bicycle, and I get out from here. This is a door. But now I have taken long without using it. Maybe I should take it to the keller again. I don't know, since I'm having visitors from Uganda soon. And when my sisters come, usually they sleep inside here. Of course, we remove this and we remove the bicycle is in. The bicycle goes to the keller, and this treadmill is new. I would put it somewhere else. We have a lot of spaces where we can put it. And then this is a couch where it's a couch and at the same time it's a mattress. Can pull it up like this, and then my sister sleeps there. Or now my father is coming here for my wedding. They can also sleep there, or my brother. You know them. I have a lot of drawings here and a lot of quotes here that I'm not even using anymore because they were in my old apartment. But I'll find what to use them for. We have our dart there. Sometimes we used to play it, but since we moved to this phone, we don't have time for it. Okay, I like this too. This is like sweet home, sweet happy home. Okay, So, I've showed you guys how my house looks like. I have mentioned that I have visitors from Uganda, and yes, soon my dad and my brother are coming to attend my civil wedding, and I'll be having them over here at my home. I'm so excited because it's going to be the first time that they come to Germany. I'll be showing them around, I'll be showing them where I did my Ausbildung. Maybe I'll take them to the school where I went. And of course, I hope to interview my dad on how he feels like having all his children here in Germany. Also, I'm planning to do a small interview with my brother on how he has found the life here in Germany. So if you are interested in that kind of content, just comment it down below and let me know. I need to see if you guys are interested in it. Otherwise, I'll just keep it about Nancing here. That was it for today's video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!